Interesting portrait. Is it like he's barbecuing himself, or is that like a pose getting painted? Anyway, we're off to see the mummies. I hope they're awake and ready for us to check them out. I guess here's where they found this like alien mummy or something in the last couple of years. I guess it was like chicken bones or something. Always makes for a good story for the conspiracy theorists, though. It's like the dude we got the rental from gives me a bag that's like falling apart to begin with. It's like, no, you guys are poor here, but you know, get a little better bag than that. I would even put it in my backpack, but like motor oil and my computer probably don't get along too well, along with my clothes and everything else. And then cruise down the coast. Finally got a sunny day, first sunny day. Although that just means it's gonna be real hot. I guess they get about 9 millimeters of rain here a year, so I guess I could see why my the water out of the shower head was like dripping. Hola. Oh man. Yeah, whatever. Now look at you. They were the first hippies with those dreads, huh? Actually, it's probably a little hard to wash your hair when there's no water. Can you imagine today we just buy one for like 50 cents at the store and they had to look for like forever to find like a puddle of water that a goat just took a dump in. Rough times back then, huh? Hoping we don't have any motorcycle trouble out here in the desert anywhere. Be a little sketchy. That was different. I don't know what really to say about that, besides the fact that we definitely have it a little better today. Couldn't imagine wandering around with like 5-pound dreads on my head and like the heat here, working all day, trying to find water and food. Checking out the local cemetery nearby. Quite a lot of people in their like 40s and even kids, yeah. Find out the world's longest life expectancy out here. Ready to get back on the road. I think I've seen enough death for today. Jesus.
Rachel,
Okay.
fierro, parantes de fierro, in order to artificial tree.
Yep.
Yeah, in order to sembrar.
stopping for lunch in Arequipa. We just went in the other part of the village up the hill, and the lady explained to us why it was more green here. Because as soon as you come down the hill, you can see it's really green here, and which is obviously different than the whole way. And I wasn't sure if it's like because it was irrigated, like let's say a stream comes through or a different rainfall, and it is a different microclimate. It's actually the fog from the ocean rolls up the hills, and it collects in the trees. And there's obviously not a ton of trees. So what, I don't know if it's her, like the people here are working on, and like getting these kind of mesh things that they use a lot for like shade and stuff. And they're going to use a bunch of those nets to actually collect some of the dew and some of the fog so they could get more water in this region, because they could grow a bunch of different like fruit and vegetables because of that. And I think on both sides it's just a desert, so yeah, it's kind of a cool little spot. It's a different one. I think this one was Bonita. I think so. Anyway, let's try it out.
Todos vienen juntos. Los son.
Would you show them? I don't know if we have a reception. Showed him the police report. He's like, oh, okay.
No way, really?
Yeah. Well, I don't have my license.
Oh, you don't?
How?
Oh, he stole it.
I was gonna leave it on the table, and I was like, I didn't know if we needed ID to go out that night. You know, sometimes you go in a bar, they might just want to see an ID.
Oh, that's so fun. I didn't realize that happened to you.
Yeah. You don't think you're gonna get robbed your first night out. Going out with, like, I knew you weren't really gonna drink. She doesn't even drink, you know?
Nope.
It's like, it's gonna be an early night, most likely, but you didn't know, right? Not too bad, just over 20 bucks. The other side has the ocean and stuff, but the other hotel was kind of mediocre, so good spot for the evening. Pretty good day. Not too busy with the traffic, a little bit here and there, but not as bad as yesterday. And cool scenery along the way. It was a little boring for a little while because the scenery was kind of just the same desert kind of stuff, but towards the evening it opened up a little more and a lot more rocky, and some cool scenery, so that was kind of nice. But looking forward to heading up to the mountains tomorrow towards Arequipa, so that should be pretty cool. This was not too bad. That one's probably a standard one I drink if I was living in Peru, I think. How's your Corona?
Corona's great.
And we got a bag of, this is kind of a neat idea, like mixing up 4 different things. Instead of just having chips or just having like Doritos or Lay's, it's got like all this stuff in there, like a mixed kind of deal. So it's a cool idea. We got to do that in the States, you know.
Snacks.
There you go later. Just out and about, looking to get mugged again soon, and hopefully get a good dinner. Yeah.
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Buenas.
Buenas noches. Costo
Kunte Kente.
Dos.
Dos soles.
Okay, it's just 2 soles, right?
Yeah.
So let's get 2
Do
of
it.
these.
Thinking of putting our backpacks and those on the back of the motorcycle. A little bit more resistant to the rain. A little better than just having the backpack and straps flaying in the wind and getting wrapped in my tire and like pulling me into a truck.
She saw me and she's not coming, so.
Oh, really? Yeah, you can pop that bitch. Yeah. Sweet.
That is huge.
Hell yeah. Nice. There's a reason why you should always try the local stuff and always eat that. But it is cool to like try like pizza or hamburgers in other countries, because it's just like, what is their idea of a hamburger or a pizza? But I'll tell you one thing, it ain't as good as the States, obviously. Right? How was your burger, Charlie? You loved it?
No. Didn't love it.
Nah, it wasn't bad.
It was
But
an interesting patty of...
I've already had 2 weeks of gout, and I'm like, if I keep just eating the
Looked like a
seafood and
large dog
ceviche, a large dog tree, yeah, totally. Nah, it was okay. But yeah, we're just hanging out. We got the Christmas beeping and lighting here. How festive and exciting. So, not a bad day in general. I didn't have a gun pointed in my face. And yeah, I guess we'll head out to Arequipa tomorrow. I had to move away from those lights. They're like, it's not really a Christmas song, it's just a lot of beeping and insanity. So, had to move a little bit. But tomorrow, I guess we got about, I don't know, 250 to Arequipa, some twisty roads. Should be nice. Looks like a cool city. You know, I researched this because I wanted to live there, actually. In the last year when I was looking at a place to live in South America, I was looking at Mexico, I was looking at Peru, and Arequipa looked really nice. So I'm interested to kind of check out the vibe there. And despite some of the adversity I've had in Peru, like, I still will definitely consider living here. You know, even if I got a gun pointed at me once in a while, it's all good.